What's up, YouTube? It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. Today is just a little um, showcase and example of how I showed my son when he was younger if he ever came across firearms, how to handle them. YouTube, these are not real firearms. These are toys. They're Nerf bullets, and they are toy guns. To the audience, these right here would be Glocks. And this is a double barrel shotgun. Um, I wanted to teach my son how to handle a firearm while he was young, just in case, you know how kids are, man. They stumble across anything. And, I just wanted him to have some kind of knowledge of if he came across a gun, to know that just because he doesn't see a magazine inside the gun doesn't mean that that gun is not loaded. I also bought the guns too because he liked to talk a lot of mess, so we was running around the house just shooting at each other every day when we got these. These guns shoot kind of strong too. They kind of shoot good. They don't hurt you, but they hit you. They can hit you. It's fun if you got a little kid that want to play cops and robbers and stuff like that around the house, man. We used to tear the house up with these things, man. It'd be shells everywhere, bullets everywhere. But let me get back to what I was saying. So I wanted to make sure he handled if he came across a firearm, he handled the firearm correctly and didn't kill himself or kill somebody else. So I bought these replica toy guns online that I seen. You can find these. I don't know if they still sell them or not, but when I was buying them, I found them on Amazon and I found them on what's that Chinese site that everybody be ordering on? I forgot the name of it now. Damn, it's gonna come to me as soon as I'm done with the video. But it's another site that you can find them on. Everybody orders off this site. It's a cheap Chinese site that you can go order things off of. Um, I forgot the name of it, but y'all probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyways, so for example, well, all of us gun carriers, we know that just because there's not a magazine in the gun doesn't mean that the gun is not loaded, not one up top. So I wanted to teach him about that to make sure he didn't make any mistakes coming across one. So for example, I got two toy guns, two toy Glocks in front of me. One has a magazine in it, one doesn't. Um, the green and black one I bought for myself when me and him had our little gun battles. But my magazine thing stopped working where it stopped holding the magazines. So I kept one up top just for showing purposes and teaching purposes. It still has one up top, even though it doesn't have a magazine in it. So let me show you how these work. And they just like real guns, man. Like as far as the how they made. You got the fake slide holder right here. Now this slide slides back, but it won't lock back. It won't stay locked back. This doesn't lock it. It's just there for show. This right here is where you would break a Glock down to take it apart to clean it and all of that. That doesn't move either. That's just there for show also. Now this does work. This is the slide. This is the magazine release. You can hit that and the magazine will come sliding out. But I don't have a magazine in this one because it broke. Um, but I do have a fake round up top. Once again, YouTube, these are toy guns. These are not real firearms. These are Nerf guns. So I would show him that it doesn't have a magazine in it, as you can see. And then I would say, so is this gun empty? And when he first found out about guns, he was like, yeah, it don't have nothing. And I said, you sure about that? And he like, yeah, it don't have a magazine in it. And then I would go like this, and then I just seen that go across the table. That was the bullet, the Nerf bullet that was up top. It came out, so you can look at this as a toy gun, and you can still pull it back, and in the the bullet come flying out. I'm gonna go get that bullet in a minute. That Nerf bullet. This is a toy gun once again, and so that would be my example of showing him that no, it was still a bullet in there, and that bullet was able to be shot. So you have to be careful every time you handle a gun. First thing I want you to do is drop the magazine and clear the top. Make sure that there's no bullets in there. And that's how I taught him about handguns, as far as Glocks and stuff like that. I also he got a whole bunch of different toy guns, revolvers, ARs. But I'm just showing you how the simple ones that I got him just to show him, for example. And I'm going to show you again. This is the same gun, just a different color, but his mag release works on this one. So I just want to show you how these look. If you got little kids that want to learn and that you want to teach and not have a real gun, showing them a real gun, you can get these. Almost just knocked my whole camera over. So hold on, let me show y'all right here. I'm gonna hit the slide release. Mag release. Boom. Nerf. These are Nerf. You can see the Nerf. I don't know if you can see the Nerf up in there. It's a Nerf bullet up in that shell. These are Nerf single stack. These hold like 8 rounds. This will be a full Glock. This wouldn't be a compact right here. This would be actually like I think, what is it, a 17? Even though they got 18 on here. And you see the Glock emblem. They got the little Glock emblem for the toy. Austria, got the Austria on there. That's crazy how they do these toys, man. But make sure if you do get your kids these toys that they're not playing outside with them, man. I don't want no kids to get hurt by the police or anybody outside thinking these kids running around with a real gun. And so right here, I'll put this in. Not listen to it. Back in, just like that. Now watch this. You see that? You see the bullets coming out? You know what I'm saying? So we used to run around the house like that, man, going crazy. And that's how I was teaching him at a young age about handling firearms. It's fun. Plus, it's fun to teach them that way, and it's safe to teach them that way. And after you get done teaching them, y'all can go to war. And then I had to because he started running up on me with some bigger weapons, so I went online and had to go get this, because I was tired of them running up on me in my room, thinking stuff was sweet. So I went and got the double barrel Herald. You heard? Look at this joint right here. I can't pull it all the way down because those two will pop out. If I pull it all the way down, they come flying out. You got the double barrel, and then you see these bullets down, these shells down. That's these are buckshots. You shoot these, those spread out. Those spread out. Yeah, I'm not playing no games. You know what I'm saying? So I used to show them. Let me show y'all how this shoot, man. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna shoot the wall. These are toys, y'all. These are toys. YouTube. Listen. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? The rounds is gone. Yeah, it's serious. And that's what we man, I'm telling you. We was getting it on in this house, man. Rounds everywhere. But yeah, I was just showing y'all this because, if y'all got kids that's young, and I know y'all obviously are gun freaks, and y'all like guns, and you probably want to make sure your kids are safe around them. Order some toy guns, man. Show them how to use them, so no mistakes will happen. And it's a safe way to teach them. It's a safe way to show them how to handle them. and you'll have fun with each other, you know, shooting them too. And they shoot accurate, man. You go get you some plastic cups and sit them on a stand or something. These guns shoot accurate. They really do. You're gonna have some fun with these. But that's all this was, man. A video showing you how I showed my son how to handle firearms, and to be safe and never think that a gun is not loaded. Always know how to check it and make sure that it's safe to handle. You know, and I taught him how to properly handle it, how to properly handle a gun, how to hand it to somebody, how to cock it back and make sure, you know, it's safe for somebody else to handle. You know, just regular, you know, rules that you would go by when handling a firearm. I just wanted them to be safe, you know. So I'm just throwing this out there. If anybody was looking for any ideas to, you know, to be able to help their kids go over something, and, you know, Nerf guns and toy guns, these realistic ones, man. These is the best way I think you could go, showing them. They're realistic as hell, and nobody's gonna get hurt. Um, it's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don, and I'm my brother's keeper. Yes, I am. And this has been another episode of Sidewalk Talk. Y'all be safe out there. God bless y'all. I'm out.